Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Zoe Alice, welcome. In this reading that I'm going to provide you, this will be for November the 16th of 2024. Well, this is going to be like a Saturday reading, and this is the way it goes. This is the way it happens. This is how we're going to communicate as much as it can. So there's a way of how it is. There are things that you need to learn, you need to discover, you need to pay attention to, because you need to pay attention to it. And when you pay attention about what's going on through your surroundings, what's going on with your feelings, your wants, your needs, everything else. And it's the way it happens, because the majority is the way it goes. It's basically saying that this is a complex situation, and it's the way it goes, it's the way it happens. And when you have dignity, you have that self-respect about how it is, because when you think about it, you think like your strengths, your weaknesses, who's basically annoying you, such as But the point being is that you need to understand that there are things that you need to learn and how to discover about how it is, right? So all I'm going to say is seeing is believing, believing is seeing. That's all you can do. But you need to have the resistance of how you're going to possess your own way of how it goes, right? This is the way of having dignity and have self-respect and have all these ways of knowing what to do. It's the process of knowing what to do. It's basics of how you're going to look at that and penetrate your own situations and say, well, wait, I got this. I know what to do. This is what it seems to me. So in this reading, but this oracle card, it says empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. It's the way it goes, where you need to understand that, where it's not interesting about that, evolution of how it is, right? You have to have that self-respect, have that majority, have that the way of life and how you can do it. It's the way of how it goes, right? So when you do that, you need to do what you can, but then you have to think to yourself and say, all right, well, I got this, So that's what it seems to be, right? That's how it is. So this is the way it goes. But I'm going to figure out what's going on with this momentary reading, because I have to know from the start, the middle, the end, whatever it is, about how it is, because this is the way it happens. So I'm going to look at one card. I'm going to see what's happening. I'm going to realize about how it goes, because I need to think about what's going on, and this is how it is. So here we go. So in this reading, you have basically the Ten of Cups. It does represent Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But the point is that when I said that you want everything that you wanted, that's what the Ten of Cups means. You want everything. You want everything to do exactly what you're told to do. Be responsible, be accountable, be how you can do that. Majority of how it is. Majority about being what you are, and you have to see with caution. This is the way it goes. This is the way of life, right? And when you think about it, you think to yourself and say, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way it seems to be, right? So when you think about it, you think that, oh well, everything seems to be okay, right? So let's see what's in the middle here. So justice upright means you're telling the truth. Strength card reversed because you have no strength. The hermit is solitude, but you look like for a soulmate. The strength rate means that you have no strength left. Ace of Cups reversed, there's no new beginnings. Page of Cups reversed because you're not acting like you're going to be like loyalty. Two of Swords reversed because you already know there's actually which path you're going to take. Queen of Wands reversed, there's no charisma. The Chariot's upright because there's progress. When you have that, you have the ability to understand that in the way of how it goes. This is basically how experiences on how it is, right? Because you need to believe on yourself. You have to give and take in situations. I'm giving you the information, you're paying attention to it. It's the way of how it goes. So when you have progress and when you do exactly what you do, you're having that solitude, you have that self-respect and how you can do that. It's majority of how you can do that as long as it needs to. This is the way of how it goes. This is almost like a setback situation. So let's see what's going on here. So you have the Six of Swords reversed, there's no movement. A1's reversed, there's no speed. Six Wands reverse, there's no celebration. King of Cups reverse, there's no, like, it could be something like that. Tower reverse, there's no transformation. Three of Swords upright, there's heartbreak. Yeah, see, the Devil reverse, there's no obsession. King of Coins reverse. Two of Swords upright, because you already know, you don't know which path you're going to take, but then you have that. You know, so things are not looking good as it goes. It could be that way of how everything is going to be all that short and sweet, but it's not really short and sweet, right? This is not the basics of saying, well, I got this, I know what to do, I know I can plan it, you know. And when you plan something, you think, okay, well, this is the way it goes, you know, because majority is the way of how, when you have self-respect and have, you know, dignity and have, you know, some kind of advice about how it is. This is way of how it goes. This is never too late to understand about why you don't know which path you're going to take, left or right. You don't know what you're going to do, because when you have experiences, you need to figure out about how you can, you know, avoid about confrontation. Maybe you're not going to feel that comfortable, but there are things that you need to learn and understand about how it is. This is the way of life. This is the way of how you can do that and master it, and how things are. You know, you have to do it as long as it needs to. Yes, there are times where it could be very, you know, how it is, and this is not preachy or me being mean or rude, but, you know, you need to have that self-respect about getting what you want and whatever it is. If you don't know which path you're going to take, why is that? Why are you going to follow society, you know, left side or right side? You know, I'm the one that's helping you. I'm the one that's trying to tell you which path you're going to take. You know, if you choose the left path, you're good. If you choose the right path, you don't know where you're going to end up being, right? So you need to have consideration. Considering is the following, right? Following the way of how it goes. Follow that, you know, instant picture about how it is, right? This is the way it goes. This is the way of how things are. You need that ability. You need to have that, you know, give and take that, you know. This is the way it goes. This is my expression about how things are. You have to go with the flow, you know. Do what you can, because, you know, you think to yourself and say, well, I got this. I know what to do. I know, you know, how everything is. And, you know, everything is going to be all great. But that's what it seems to be. You need to pay attention. You need to do exactly what you're told to do. Be responsible about your actions, your feelings, your wants, your needs, you know, everything else. Because once I see the Ten of Cups that was earlier, it made that connection where you want everything to happen. Now you need to have that ability to have the strength. But then when you have no strength, it's like, what's the point? What's the point about even talking about this, you know? So when you focus on that ability, even if you're focusing above that you know, that super moon that's going to come up, and it is, and it's probably already hitting you, and it's already did, it's like, well, are you having a delusion or something like that, you know? A delusion is almost like a way of having deja vu. You know, when you have those deja vu moments, you know, like, why come in here for, you know? Just like when you're walking into a bedroom, you know what you're going to get something, but you don't know. You know, when you walk in that room, it's like, why am I in this room for? Like, is there something that I need to learn? Is there something that I need to do? Right? That's what it is. That's what the comforting spot is. That's how it is. Because when you do something, and you go into a room and then say, what I'm here for, or what I need to get, or whatever, you go in that room and you find something, you know. That's how it is. That's why it's kind of like so annoying. You think, oh, well, what's the point, you know? It's like me in a cafe shop, for example. Why I'm here? Well, because I'm doing this reading for you all. And if you're hearing background noise, I can't help it. You know, you might hear music in the background, or you might hear voices in the background, but, you know, people have to be, you know, have their small voices, whatever it is, but I can't help them. I can't stop them and say, hey, be quiet, whatever. I can't say that, right? That'd be rude to me. So, you know, that's what it is. That's why when the voice is a little bit more clear, more bigger, more, you know, more adventurous, you have to be suitable about how it is. You have to know what you do, but you be accountable of what's going on. You know, this is what it seems to be. Okay. So we're almost done with this one. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the part in the middle. The Hermit reverse, yeah, see, there's no solitude because you're not looking for a soulmate. You would be earlier, but then you're not, right? Okay, so what's opposite here? The Tower reverse, there's no transformation. No, there's not. There's no transformation. What's opposite with that card? The Five of Cups reverse, there's no grief. Three of Swords reverse, see, there's no heartbreak, but then earlier you had heartbreak. The of Swords reverse, there's no anxiety. The Knight of Wands reverse. But the Seven of Swords is upright because you're feeling deceit. You're feeling like there was something that was kind of taunting you. Right? You think back and say, well, this is the way it goes. Tell me something else the universe is saying here. So you have the King of Pentacles reversed, there's no security. Seven Swords upright, there's deceit. Yeah. 10 Pentacles upright, there's wealth. The Magician reversed, there's no skill. The Knight of Pentacles upright, there's trust. 8 Wands upright, there's speed. Yeah. The Knight of Cups reversed, there's no romance. 5 Swords reversed, there's no revenge. 6 Wands upright, there's achievement. So when you have achievement, deceit, speed, trust, that's how it was. But then you have the Ace of Cups upright, there's satisfaction. Everything is going to be all satisfied. You think to yourself and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. So you could be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You could deal with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could deal with another Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So there's like 12 zodiac signs in this picture. Really, that's a lot. That is a really lot in this situation. So let's see what the universe is saying. So let's see. Page of Earth is squirrely, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Waiting to do something more challenging. A new era of study. Yeah, see, that's what it is, because you're going to be accountable for your actions. You have to be suitable about how it is, right? This is the way it goes. This is the way of how it is, right? This is how it is. This is going to be you being all novelty. The 5 Cups is upright because there's grief here. Yeah, there is grief. The King Cups upright, there's support. Yeah, so you're going to have support. The 9 Cups upright because there's fulfillment. Like everything is going to be fulfilled. 4 Swords is upright, there's recuperation. Yeah. And then last but not least, you have the Force in reverse because you're having bad luck. So you have to pay attention to it. You have to pay attention. What's also with this World card, or this Wheel of Fortune card, I mean?
Yeah, barely. 4 minutes.
The Fool is up right now because there's change. Yeah, see, you're going to change where you're going to have good luck and bad luck, but, this is how it is. So, when you decide about having this, it's the way it goes, it's the way it happens, it's the way it looks, because, you have to have that dignity, self-respect, how it is, and you have to do exactly what you're told to do. So, before I let you go, pay attention about what's going on. Pay attention about, use that word empathy. Empathy means like there's two sides of the story here. You're open to see a good side or a bad side. So you have to pay attention. You have to know what you're gonna do. Be accountable for your emotions, your feelings, whatever you want. But this is the way it goes. This is the way it's going to be, and this is how it is, right? So I hope you all like this video. I hope that you can give it a like, give it a comment. I hope that you can hear my voice and everything else, and this is how it is. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. And have a good day. Thank you so much.